Bible with me, and we are taking book of Genesis chapter 8 today. And this chapter 8 just simply tells us about how God remembered Noah after the 40 days and 40 nights rain. So I just want us to go straight into it and let us read what the Bible have to say. Chapter 8 verse 1. And God remembered Noah and every living thing and all the cattle that was living with him in the ark. And God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters assuaged. Verse 2. The fountain also of the deep and the windows of heaven were stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained. Verse 3. And the water returned from all the earth continually. And after the end of the 150 days, the water were abated. Verse 4. And the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 70th day of the month, upon the mountain of Ararat. Verse 5. And the water decreased continually unto the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the 1st day of the month, were the top of the mountain seen. Verse 6. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the windows of the ark which he had made. Verse 7. And he sent forth a ravel, which went forth to and fro until the water were dried up from all the earth. 8. Also he sent forth a dove from him, to see if the water were abated from all the face of the ground. So this verse 8 is just very self-explanatory, telling us about how Noah was sending forth the doves to go and check if the water were dried up and all of those things. And verse 9 says, But the dove found no rest for the sole of her foot, and she returned unto him into the ark, for the water were on the face of the whole earth. Then he put forth his hand and took her, and put her in unto him in the ark. Verse 10. And he stayed yet other 7 days, and again he sent forth the dove out of the ark. And the dove came in to him in the evening, and lo, in her mouth was an olive leaf plucked off. So Noah knew that the water were abated from all the earth. Verse 12. And he stayed yet other 7 days, and sent forth the dove, which returneth not again unto him anymore. Now, if you are following carefully, you will see that on the first 7 days, he sent for the dove to go and check if the grounds are well, there's no more water. The dove went and he came back. Then he knew that yes, there's still water. He sent for the dove again. The dove went and bring forth a leaf in his mouth, and he knows that yes, the ground have started drying, that grasses have stopped, springing up. After another 7 days, he sent for the dove again. The dove went and he never returned. Now we are in what verse are we now? Verse 13. And it came to pass in the 601st year, that is 601, that is 601st year, in the 1st month, the 1st day of the month, the water were dried up from off the earth. And Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. And in the 2nd month, on the 7th and the 20th day of the month, was the earth dried. Verse 15. And God spake unto Noah, saying, Go forth of the ark, thou and thy wife, and thy sons and thy sons' wife with thee. Verse 17. Bring forth with thee every living thing that is with thee, of all flesh, both of fowls, and of cattle, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, that they may breed abundantly in the earth, and be fruitful and multiply upon the earth. Now, at this point, God is blessing the animals that goes into the ark with Noah, that he wants them to breed abundantly, and they shall multiply. All the air, the birds, the cattle, all the animals he took in male and female, God has blessed them to multiply. Verse 18. And Noah went forth, and his sons and his wife, and his son's wife with him, every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, and whatsoever creepeth upon the earth, after their kind, went forth out of the ark. And Noah built an altar unto the Lord, and took of every clean beast and every clean fowl, and offered burnt offering on the altar. And the Lord smelled a sweet savour. And the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. For the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again smite any more anything living, as I have done. Verse 22. While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. So this is time and season that the Lord has said at the end of this chapter 8, that as from this day, winter time and season will come. He will no longer, destroy the earth with water again. This is the promise and the covenant that the Lord has made with Noah.